I really appreciated the openness that I observed. I moderated a session, and before the session, I was a little bit anxious on how I will myself reflect, on how the panelists would reflect, would the space emerge. But I was very happy with what I learned, and even tackling a very broad and difficult question like failure of development programs in the African continent, as difficult and as broad as it is, people still managed sort of to bring it down to what they do, to day-to-day work, the programs that they are struggling with, the partnerships that they are trying to push, and we had such a nice conversation. So it's been really inspiring 2 days for me, and I learned a lot. Learning about what's really working, what's not working, and learning about the journey of organizations and people on the ground is crucial. So what I'm taking from here is the question, how do we bring that process into our thinking, our decision-making process, and how do we keep the conversation alive? I'm hoping that it's not going to be, I was in the Failure Conference 2025, and I'm looking forward to go to the one next time. I'm hoping that the conversation will be live and kicking in between. And I think it's also going to be a collective responsibility from all of us on how to keep the conversation going, and crucially connecting it with what we often refer to as learning. All of us are discussing about how we need to be good at learning. How does this conversation on failures come as part of that learning agenda that we want to build, and it's going to be important, and for us that's going to be central. One thing that was very visible in this conversation yesterday and today was on how the KPI anchored thinking about impact and learning is limiting. So part of the challenge is how you broaden your learning agenda to also capture critical elements of the journey that organizations and initiatives and projects are taking. So I think that's going to be central to how we become better.